You're a high-achieving woman. You've built a career, a business, a life. You're the one people rely on. But lately, your body just isn't cooperating. You're tired even after a full night's sleep. You're working out and you're eating well, but your weight won't budge. Your focus is slipping. Your motivation, gone. And your doctor, they say everything is normal, and it's probably just stress. But if everything is normal, why do you feel so bad? It's frustrating to ask for help and just be dismissed, or be handed another prescription. But deep down, you know better. You know this isn't just aging, and you're right. Hi, I'm Laura Zimmerman. I'm one of the providers and co-founders at Rebalance Health and Wellness, and I have been exactly where you are. A few years ago, I was exhausted. I was angry and a shell of myself. I had 3 little kids. I couldn't sleep. I'd wake up drenched in sweat. And I was snapping at my husband over everything. I was doing everything right, I thought, but I still felt off. When I went to my doctor, I was told, "You're fine, your labs are normal." I was offered medication and sent on my way, but I didn't want to medicate the symptoms. I wanted to fix the root cause. That moment changed everything. It launched my journey into functional medicine. Now I help women like you get their clarity, energy, mood, metabolism, and confidence back. We use a strategic, personalized, science-based plan that works. I work with women who are driven professionals and entrepreneurs, smart and health conscious, but maybe confused by their symptoms, tired of being dismissed or handed another prescription, and ready to stay sharp, strong, and successful for decades to come. If that sounds like you, then you're in the right place. Jessica came in overwhelmed. She was anxious, short-tempered with her kids, and she couldn't sleep. Every week before her period was a nightmare. Night sweats, mood swings, yelling over small things. She had tried everything. Therapy, apps, cutting caffeine. Nothing worked. We ran a full hormone panel. It turns out Jessica had low progesterone. This is the calming hormone that helps with sleep and anxiety. We created a personalized plan to rebalance her hormones, and within 2 months, she was sleeping again, calmer, and finally feeling like herself. Maria was doing everything right. She was eating clean, taking daily walks. She was doing the consistent deep breathing exercises and meditation, but the weight, it wouldn't budge. She was bloated, irritable, and mentally foggy. Her thyroid, normal, but she knew something was wrong. Through functional testing, we discovered that she had an autoimmune thyroid condition called Hashimoto's. She also had SIBO, which is a gut issue that was blocking her progress. Her previous healthcare providers had missed both, but what's worse is they didn't even test for these root issues. Once we addressed the issues, her inflammation dropped, her energy soared, and the weight started coming off. She said no one had ever connected the dots before. Diane thought her symptoms were just getting older. Hot flashes, vaginal dryness, no libido. It was affecting her confidence and her relationship. We ran a hormone panel. She was deep into menopause with low estrogen, progesterone, and testosterone. We started her on a customized bioidentical hormone therapy plan. Within weeks, her hot flashes eased, her intimacy improved, and her confidence returned. She told me it was like someone turned the lights back on and that I truly saved her marriage. I want to show you the 4-step process that I use with all of my patients. We call it the roadmap to optimal wellness. So step 1 is to balance hormones. We start by supporting your estrogen, progesterone, and testosterone, which fluctuate in perimenopause and decline drastically in menopause. Restoring balance helps clear the brain fog, boosts libido, and helps you feel like yourself again. We look at thyroid hormones, which help with energy, mood, and memory. Your thyroid sets your metabolic rate so you can burn calories and maintain your weight. Cortisol is your main stress hormone, and when it's not optimized, it can affect your quality of sleep, food cravings, and immune system function. Cortisol may best be known, though, for its unfortunate tendency to trigger that belly fat. The second step in our process is to restore your metabolism. Metabolism is the foundation of how your body creates and uses energy. When it's not working well, you feel sluggish, you gain weight, and you just struggle to heal. We identify and correct imbalances in blood sugar, hormones, thyroid function, and cellular energy production so your body can operate efficiently again. Think of it as resetting the body's engine so it runs smoother, cleaner, and stronger. The third step in our process is to detoxify and reduce inflammation. So toxins from food, the environment, and even stress can overwhelm your system. Chronic inflammation, your body's alarm system stuck in on mode, can damage tissues, cause pain, and trigger disease. In this crucial pillar, we support your liver, gut, and cellular systems to gently clear out toxins and calm down inflammation. It's like cleaning out the clutter so your body can breathe, heal, and thrive. The last step in our process is to optimize those lifestyle habits. No amount of treatment will stick without addressing the habits that create or sustain imbalance. In this pillar, we focus on personalized changes in sleep, stress management, nutrition, movement, and mindset. And these are all tailored to your life and goals. And this is where transformation becomes sustainable, one practical step at a time. Now let's talk about some common questions that we get asked all the time. Why don't you take insurance? The truth is, real care that listens, tests thoroughly, and creates custom solutions cannot happen in a 10-minute insurance-based visit. This is not reactive medicine, it's strategic health optimization. When you think about your car insurance, it's really there for emergencies. It's there to help you in that car accident or when something goes drastically wrong. But it doesn't pay for you to rotate your tires or change your oil. Homeowners insurance is the same exact way. If your house floods, they'll cover it, but if you need to repaint your walls, that's maintenance and you're responsible for that. Is this expensive? I get it. Investing in your health isn't always easy, but what would more energy, focus, and confidence do for your work, your relationships, your life? This is about getting results that last, so you stop spending on things that don't. Realistically, you will pay monetarily now or with your health later, and so the choice is truly up to you. Are you worried this won't work for you? Guess what? You're not broken. You just haven't had the right data, the right plan, or the right support. We don't guess, we test. Every plan is based on you, your goals, your labs, and your life. This is not cookie-cutter medicine. Someone told me, I'm too busy for something complicated, but this approach was built for busy people. We focus on simple, high-impact shifts that fit your schedule, not add more to your plate. Our goal is truly to meet you where you are. When your hormones are balanced and energy returns, everything else gets easier. Another important question people ask all the time, are hormones safe? When done properly, absolutely. We use bioidentical hormones, plant-based, designed to mimic what your body naturally makes. Everything is tested, personalized, and monitored so it's safe, effective, and tailored just for you. Something else that is asked very often is, what is the difference between normal and optimal? And I just want to explain that in your traditional lab panels that your primary care providers are sending, they're looking at lab ranges at an abnormal population of Americans. And so when you're falling within the normal range, you're falling within a normal range of unhealthy people. And so we really look at things optimally so that you can feel reinvigorated and revitalized and just feeling the best that you possibly can. So what's next? If what I've shared today resonates with you, if you're tired of feeling off and ready to feel amazing again, then let's talk. This isn't a medical appointment. It's a quick, no-cost discovery call. You'll share what you're looking for, and I'll explain how my approach works. No pressure, just a real conversation to see if we're a good fit. Click the button below to schedule your discovery call because you don't have to settle. You don't have to give up your edge, your spark, or your sense of self. You're allowed to feel like yourself again. Let's make that happen together.